Hi everyone, Don Wilkins here with a quick update on the crafting system, which is nearly finished. Last time around I showed you the salvage system and how you can break down items you find in the world into crafting component parts. This is done other than rollover info, so have a little bit of work left to do on that for the screen. Let's show you the crafting screen real quick. And the crew member that you have selected currently ends up being the character that does the crafting. So we're going to select Penny, and she's been set to level 100 in crafting skills, so I can show you a few things. On the left side here is a list of schematics, and you can sort those. In this case, I've unlocked everything, just so I can show you a few crafting scenarios. In this case, let's craft a rare turret. So in the center area, the top two rows are required. If you don't have all the items needed, you can't craft the item. Rare earth minerals are used for conditions. And finishing items are used for the finishing process, which I'll show you in a minute. So by default, the ship that you have equipped currently is set. You can select any ship you want from the list to craft items for. And you can adjust the turret types and turret mount types for those ships, depending on what the ship has. So when you start crafting, you can actually re-roll the base stats for many of the items that you're crafting. In this case, I'm going to re-roll for DPS, and then you can start processing. So as you process, the quality, depending on whether you fail or if you have conditions, goes up, and at various tiers you get finishing points that are used in the finishing process. In this case, I have a condition, so I'm going to clear that. That's a positive condition. It gives me an extra finishing point. And it will deplete rare earth as I clear conditions. So you can see I'm gaining finishing points, and the quality of the item is improving. Now in this case, if I don't clear that, I'll lose a finishing point. Alright, the process is complete now, and you can start applying those finishing points to the item you're crafting. Looks pretty good. So I've finished crafting that item, and it was placed in the cargo hold. So let's try some body armor here. Same rules apply. You can re-roll the base stats. Until you find something you like. That looks pretty good. And you continue processing and either clearing or accepting positive or negative conditions. And apply your finishing points. So you can never fail crafting. You'll always craft an item. The quality of the item sets how many finishing processes you have at the end of the crafting cycle. It also affects the value of the item. So that's pretty good armor. In most cases, when you're crafting and you have a high quality item, it will be better than anything you can find as a drop or from a vendor. That's a pretty good turret. Just drag that over and equip it. And that's the crafting system. I have a few things left to do. Make sure there's no bugs. A couple items on the fixed list. I should have this out in a week, maybe a little longer, and as always, thanks for watching and supporting Stellar Tactics.